My name's Gabe Zolna. Just read an interesting article on ABC News. I'll attach the link. Lewandowski, Trump, very well could ditch Chief of Staff position if Kelly leaves. The former Trump campaign manager noted that instead the president could have numerous top aides. This was posted on March 25th, written by Kellyanne Koenig. Washington, former Trump campaign manager Corey Lewandowski on Sunday said the president may not replace his chief of staff if John Kelly, who currently serves the role, were to leave the White House. Instead, Lewandowski said Trump could institute a staff structure similar to the one used by President John F. Kennedy and Jimmy Carter. Trump has recently mused over the idea of life without someone in the role of chief of staff, where a handful of aides would instead report directly to him. NBC News reported this week former White House chief strategist Steve Bannon agreed that the situation was possible in favor of a more free-flowing Trump Tower-style approach, with multiple top aides offering input. I think that's a scenario that could very well play out, Lewandowski said on Sunday, Meet the Press. We know that J.F. Kennedy didn't have a chief of staff in his entire presidency. He had it for a period of time, Jimmy Carter to a lesser extent, the same thing. Lewandowski added that he sees Trump as a decision maker who loves to have all the information brought to him. I see him as the hub with a number of spokes coming out, he said. And candidly, I'm not advocating for General Kelly to leave. I think he should stay. But if he were to go, I don't think there's a person who is chosen one to step in and fill that role. Trump has already watched over numerous staff shakeups over the last few weeks, including the departure of National Security Advisor H.R. McMaster, Secretary of State Rex Tillerson, Chief Economic Advisor Gary Cohn, Communication Director Hope Hicks, and attorney John Dowd. Lewandowski maintained that it's the responsibility of staff members to leave if they aren't on board with the president's agenda. You can have a disagreement with the president, he said. He wants to have conversations on all sides. But when the decision is made, you have to be on the team because the president is the final arbitrator. Well, I'm not going to dispute that, but I think that President Trump is clueless when it comes to picking people for key roles. He just proved it again with John Bolton. Remember what John Bolton said. He didn't go to Vietnam because he didn't want to die in that part of the world. And this guy is a warmonger, as far as I'm concerned. And he's made incredible mistakes on pretty much all of his key cabinet position choices, including the Attorney General, Jeff Sessions, including Mike Pompeo. What do we know about congressmen? They're telemarketers. If you don't believe me, go Google Representative Jolly, Jolly, in 60 Minutes. We got a telemarketer stepping into the role that he's going to be in, heading up the State Department. Absolutely crazy. But hey, it is what it is. Don't know if Hillary would have been any better. Well, actually, I do know she would have been a whole lot worse. Remember what I've said all along. They never give us any choices. The lineup for presidential candidates was a complete joke. That's sort of what I think. I'll attach the link. I read you what it contained. Thanks for listening.